Funding for this program provided by Hot Sauce Records.
The early 20th century feminist, Emma Goldman, was reported to have said, "If I can't dance, I don't want to be part of your revolution." The subjects of our first story have taken Goldman's sentiments to heart. For the folks who helped put on Lexington's Give Into the Groove benefit, it is all about the music and the art and the fashion and the kids' games and what these can do to help raise money and awareness for a dozen area nonprofits. Take a look at our first segment featuring Give Into the Groove and decide for yourself.
My friend and band leader, Ellie Venn, conceived it when I was playing with her in LA, and we just started doing it. It was good from the beginning. We were getting some money to some good charities. It was a good route for bands. We had a lot of fun.
So when I started Give Into the Groove, I thought my people love fashion, they love music, they love art, they love philanthropy, they love their families. And the idea is that we're trying to make it year-round affordable philanthropy, but you get to donate to the charity of your choice. So the idea is that being a philanthropist you don't have to be a millionaire to be a philanthropist. You can give $5, you can give $1, you can give $10, and and when you get a lot of people involved, that will add up to a chunk of change. It's 12 charities in all, and they actually submitted applications to participate in this year's event, telling us why they thought that they were a good fit for Give Into the Groove.
Local events like this really help to educate communities, and without that, I don't know where they'd start. It's aside from going door to door, this is a magical opportunity to tell Lexington and the whole state of Kentucky about all these great charities.
Hello. Well, I went to the two events before this one, and took my daughter. It was one of those community events that it just appealed to my daughter and myself too. I had a great time, and I enjoyed the fashion, music, local art presented, and getting to know everything about the charities involved.
We are rocking out at Give Into the Groove tonight. This kind of event is actually really important to us because we're trying to reach a different demographic, trying to reach people that don't always know about us. And it's really just important to get everybody together that's on the same page and keep reminding them that nonprofits are there for them.
We are here with the Girl Project. It's an arts meets activism initiative, and they're creating an original piece based on the misrepresentation of females in the media.
I am Tessie Bertrams with the Lexington Humane Society, and we're here to support our cause and raise some money for the animals and create awareness in the community.
So it's $5 to get in to the event. The $5 is the minimum donation that goes to the charity of your choice. Give Into the Groove Foundation does not keep any of those proceeds for any processing, administrative costs.
Anyway, we're working on our MC.
It really is a lot of big group of friends too, putting this together and working, and the meetings and planning has been super fun and relaxed and in a really cool creative environment, and I think that's what makes it really fun too, and work together.
It's going to start off with a fashion show, and there's a lot of games. Like we have a dance contest, musical chairs, and other types of contests. Like there's tonight, I think, trivia and others, and those are good because you get direct audience participation. So it's just not the performers that are a part of it; it's also the audience gets to play a part. This is a family atmosphere.
It's a major operation. I'm so proud of her for bringing all this together. I mean, I just felt like I was in a documentary over here with all these dancers dressed up in makeup, and I don't know, it's such a neat thing, and the sound checks, and there's such a great buzz going on here right now.
As well as giving, you become super aware, by giving, build a relationship with these charities is important.
I mean, who doesn't love music? I mean, I would almost show up for a music event to celebrate the sharpening of a pencil. And I think, you know, music brings cultures together, and it's a perfect opportunity to celebrate all these charities by bringing everyone together for this night of exciting acts and good vibes.
Everyone enjoys music. Music is a universal language for sure. You can be able to entertain people for the sake of something else. It's just using that, you know, kind of to kill two birds with one stone. You're being able to entertain people and make them smile and make them dance. But you can also do something good, not just for them, but for your community and for the surrounding communities. It feels very rewarding for sure. It's definitely more fun than just playing a show just because, whereas, I mean, that's great to support your music scene, but when you get to use the skills and the talents you have to entertain people for a cause, it definitely feels like you're giving back, which always feels good.
And that's really what Give Into the Groove is about, is that there's all these different kinds of people, acts, causes, and truly, when you're truly coming together for something good, it is a unified effort, and it works out, and people are pleased to be there.
I mean, I feel like organizations like Give Into the Groove are really bringing the whole community together and even educating each charity about one another, and even these charities can somehow come together and grow one another, and without that, again, it's like going door to door. It's just such a great support for each and every person here in the community, and hopefully they'll raise a lot of awareness and a lot of money tonight to help out a lot of good causes.
It's a way for them to reach to a different audience and people that are not aware of them, what they're doing in their work. And I guess it would be missing out on reaching new demographics, and it is all ages. You know, a 5-year-old will have so much fun as the 25-year-old or 40.
If you don't take part in things in your community and you don't give back to your community, things are going to stay the same, and that's never good. So if you can do what you can to help the community move forward, even if it's in a minimal way, moving forward is always better than standing still.
I think it's horrible because service is part of life. Service for every human being. So when you stop exercising that spirit, I think it's very destructive. You must have compassion. There's a lot of people in the world. People need help. It feels good to help people. It's wholesome. Brings people together. I think it's a beautiful thing. It should never stop. It should only get bigger and bigger.
I always feel like music is a place where people from different generations, different social situations, different purpose in life can actually come together, and there's unified themes about love or life. I think that's very much what philanthropy is about, is to really broaden the audience and show how we're more alike than different. And I think music really naturally expresses that. Because $5 plus $5 plus $5 plus $5 does make $1,000. And when you're building it up and you're building it up and you're building it up, it will amount to a chunk of change. And you can't feel bad about that.
These last few have really grown exponentially, and I think it's just going to go even further from here. And I'm excited to play. Let's rock.